Welcome to the live draw for Blue Circle FC's reunion match on Saturday, June the 11th. The first pot I will draw from will be for the goalkeepers. Team 1. Goalkeeper will be Graham Kirk. Graham Kirk won promotion from Division 3. He also won the Spring Cup. He was Blue Circle's hard man, but got himself in a lot of trouble one day when sent off and given his name as Mickey Mouse. So he served the longest ban of any Blue Circle player, which is 88 days. Well done, Graham. Goalie for Team 2, Gary King. Gary won promotions from Division 3 and Division 2. He also scored 8 goals in 15 seasons, which is not bad for a striker. I think every goal was with his head. So, well played, Gary. On to pot A now. This is your top seeds, defenders stroke midfielders. Ryan Ernie. Ryan was a gifted centre back. It was part of the championship winning Division 2 side. His probably most memorable moment, or least memorable moment in his Blue Circle career, was when we lost 10-2 to Lavington, where he looked like he had probably taken something he shouldn't have done. Team 2. Dan Dew. Dan signed for Circle at 15 years old. He never left for the whole duration of his manager. He won promotions from Division 3 and Division 2. He also won the A and B Cup and the Hospital Cup. He also was the only player to get sent off in a cup final, and also cost Blue Circle 60 quid when he lost his temper after we lost 10-2 and put his foot through the changing room. Team 1. Andy Craig. Former Player of the Year. He also won the Division 2 and also the Hospital Cup. Andy's career was littered with injuries, and also he's probably the one person that would send you the most random texts or phone calls. It really did baffle me at times. Team 2. Rutty Dyer. Fantastic servant to Blue Circle, part of the Division 3 promotion squad, also won Division 2, the Hospital Cup. Rutty was a player that would never let you down. For all the good things Rutty did, he did have the quickest sending off in a Manchester Umbro tournament after 60 seconds. Unfortunately, Russell was also our designated drunk driver. Thank you, Russell. Phil Hampson. Never really reached his potential in a Blue Circle shirt. He was signed from Bury's Subbuteo League when he was 13. He played for Westby Youth in the unbeaten side that won the league. Also had trials with Southampton. Team 2. Mark Young. Mark Young started his adult career at 15 years old, playing under different aliases for the Sunday side. which obviously made him the star he is today. Team 1. Kane Scott. Kane had 7 seasons at Blue Circle, part of the Division 2 winning side, also won the A&B Cup and the Hospital Cup. Had more yellow cards than any Blue Circle player in their history, but got to say, he did hold some damn good parties. Wayne Wheeler. One of the best players to ever play for the Sunday side, but after several seasons he was loaned back to Westbury United for being too greedy. Team 1. Dan Cox. Fantastic goal scorer for Bratton, but when he joined Circle he was well past his best. Used to be known as Donaldo, now known as Dan Mulvey. Sean Shepherd. Played for Circle on and off for 8 seasons, won the Hospital Cup, he won the A&B Cup. He's probably scored the best hat-trick I've ever seen. He did hold our record for the quickest sending off in the Trowbridge District League, which was 10 minutes. Also the only Chinese player that ever played for Blue Circle. Well done, Sean. Now move on to Pot B. Pot B are all the players. They're really not as good as the players in Pot A, or they're a bit out of practice. Lewis McClelland. Lewis was the leader of the famous three for the Sunday side. Even though a very good centre back, he was always capable of an own goal or a missed kick. Tim Beecham. Tim was fortunate to play alongside the famous three at the back on a Sunday, but he was also the only player to ever get banned from the Olympia takeaway. Team 1. Andy Brake. Andy Brake was my teammate for a couple of seasons at Westbury Town and is an all-round nice guy. Team 2. Chris Pike. Chris Pike played in the same Bratton side as myself. Always gives 100% on the pitch and always gives 100% in the bar. Pete Lusty. Pete played in the famous three for the Sunday team. He was also part of the Great Escape that went 7 games unbeaten to get out of relegation. Pete's most memorable moment was when Lewis Porter produced a fantastic penalty save, only to then fire the rebound into the opposite corner. Great finish, Pete. Moving on to Pot B, midfield and forwards. Team 2. Ryan Mead. Spent 13 seasons at Circle, winning 2 promotions and the Hospital Cup. Also scored a screamer in the Hospital Cup semi-final. put a drink into him and anything can happen. Team 1. Daryl Maxwell. Daryl is a fine striker that scored goals aplenty. He's part of the A&B Cup winning squad and scored a very important goal in the semi-final to help us through. Less said about his off-field antics the better. Neil Watts. Neil scored lots of goals for the Sunday side. He also played a big part in the A&B Cup final win versus Westbury United reserves. Simon Dolber. Part of the squad that won the Division 2 Championship and also the A&B Cup. But Simon did have a habit of disappearing when you needed him. Team 2. Ian Young. Ian Young played alongside me at Bratton FC. He is a very classy player, but apparently the not so good youngie. Dean Osmond. Dean got man of the match in the A&B Cup final, also starred through most of that season. He's a modest lad. He's also known as the Icing, and I'm sure if you don't know why, he will tell you. Right, we now move on to Pot C, which are the has-beens or the injury-prone guys. Defenders, Pot C. Rich Frankham. Former Player of the Year and Spring Cup winner, also helped us to a Division 3 promotion. Rich played in the early seasons of my management. Team 1. Steve North. The last member of the famous three. He's got Blue Circle's record for scoring 2 own goals in 1 game. A fantastic servant to the club, as he very rarely missed a game on a Sunday. Team 2. Darren McKenna. Darby only played now and again for Circle. To be fair, he's probably turned up to more parties than he had games. Jamie Wheeler. Bit of a hard man defender that served Circle for many seasons. He won Division 2, the A&B Cup final and the Hospital Cup. The only problem Jamie has got is when he drinks, his little finger does come out. Rob Clark, aka Sea-Dog. Played alongside the famous Free and must admit with his style of play fitted in a treat. Only injuries really curtailed his Circle career. Well, his pussy basically. Wayne Briston. Signed on a Bosman ruling from Peter Black, Wayne played for Circle for many seasons. His pace was his greatest asset. He won many games with it. Team 2. Steve Martin. Player manager for 17 years, scored a record 45 goals in 1 season and also double hat-trick in 1 game. Some did say he dived too much, but this was never proven. It's just an all-round nice guy. Matty Wheeler. Played mainly up front for the Sunday side A typical Wheeler. Never know when he would totally lose the plot. Gav Collier. Signed for Circle as a 16-year-old. Looked very, very promising in the early games, scoring many goals. Unfortunately, he then found drinks and parties and soon became very slow and average. Martin Hennins. Known as Shin Laden, Martin scored most of his goals with his shin, probably more goals than any other player anywhere in the world. Did score 2 memorable winners though, one in the Manchester Umbro Cup and also one against the unbeaten North Bradley Saints. A credit to his profession as substitute. Gary Tugwell. Gary only played in the latter years for the Sunday team. Unfortunately at that time it was when we were on a downward spiral. Team 1. Simon Keep. Simon was a midfielder in my first year of manager, but only really turned up when the sun shone. Simon George. Simon, aka 10 Bag. Not sure why he's called that. Anyway, Simon still has not made appearance for any club in the country, basically because his legs are made of glass. Good luck this Saturday, Si. There's one player left in the hat, not sure who it is. Obviously he will play for Team 2 due to the fact Team 2 has got Simon George in it. Last player is Garrick Hopkins. Garrick played many games for both Saturday and Sunday teams, scored a couple of very important league goals in Division 2 Championship winning season, but my favourite moment of Garrick was probably when we were at Hendu and he took his shirt off to reveal a white vest. Good luck, Garrick. That concludes the draw. I will see you all Saturday. The team sheets and all apologies will follow shortly after. Thank you and good night.